Hey butterflies, welcome to WEW.XO Pod. If you're here, I don't think it's by accident. I feel like you found this space because you're growing, you're evolving, and you're ready for more out of life. And honestly, same. I'm so excited because this is the very first episode, like the beginning of something really special. Welcome to WEW.XO Pod, where we're choosing peace, building our soft life, and becoming the best version of ourselves, one step at a time. I'm your host, Diamond, and this is a safe space for women who want to grow, heal, elevate, and really step into the life they deserve. Okay, so let's talk about how WEW.XO even became to be. WEW.XO stands for Women Empower Women with a little XO because everything here is rooted in love, support, and genuine connection. And honestly, this didn't just come from nowhere. This came from me being in a place where I knew I wanted more for my life, more peace, more stability, more freedom. I've always believed in the power of women supporting women. Like, when we really come together, we can change our lives. But I also noticed not everyone has that. Not everyone has a space where they feel seen, supported, and understood while they're growing. And that's where WEW.XO was born. I wanted to create something that felt like a safe space, a sisterhood, a reset, and a reminder that you're not alone in your journey. This is where we talk about my why. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I guess it's the first episode jitters. So we can't start without getting into the beginning, and that would be my spiritual journey and discovering my purpose. I've always been spiritual my whole life, but it wasn't until I reached my spiritual awakening, and that was in 2020. In 2020, I just went on a whole deep dive just about learning. I went into a whole deep dive learning about me, my background, even birth charts. I'm into a lot of stuff, and I'll also be making more content around that, but it's going to be on a different podcast if you're interested in that. Just me discovering my purpose brought me to Women Empower Women because I've always wanted to support women, be there for women, and I want to see women in higher positions and better positions because I truly believe that women do run the world. Beyonce said it right. Like, it may be a little controversial right now. I don't know what's going on, but she was right about that sentence. Who run the world? Girls. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink now. It is water, by the way. Another reason why I wanted a sisterhood like Women Empower Women was because of people like me. Like, I have a lot of ideas. Like, I consider myself an idea machine, but I don't always have the drive, and I wanted a space where there always was going to be motivation just bursting and oozing everywhere I went, wherever I was. So I wanted to create something that was always going to be motivational, was always going to get you right, because I am from Florida. Because I was going to say tighten up, like it's going to get you together, like tying you up, because being a Florida native, coming from Florida, we just have a different mentality, and we definitely have that hustle mentality. That's one thing that always stuck with me. That grind mentality too, that rise and grind. So I wanted to create something that also was going to emulate that as well. I always wanted to live a certain lifestyle, but I gotta be able to afford this lifestyle. And because I didn't come from money, nor did I know or learn about financial literacy until later in life, really, I knew that was gonna be tougher. It was going to be harder for me to obtain my goal, but it's not unobtainable. So don't think that. And I wanted to create Women Empower Women because that made me realize that there are a lot of women that are in my position as well. Like, they want to live a certain way, they want to have a certain life, but they don't have the necessary tools. And that's where Women Empower Women comes in, because we teach financial literacy. There are days where we post wealth tips, financial tips. We have a day called Money Monday where we post financial tips. We have Wealth Wednesday where we post wealth tips, and helping other women grow in their finances, grow in their wealth. Everyone deserves to live in abundance and have a wealthy lifestyle. I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. Because I've had this entrepreneurial spirit, I've always wanted to help other women like me, or other aspiring women in my position, but doesn't know where to start. I wanted to help women who wanted to also be entrepreneurial, but I mean, hey, they might not even know the first thing, because it comes naturally to me, it might not come naturally to other women. So I want to be there to help other women who want to be entrepreneurs with the knowledge that I know and the knowledge that I'm still learning. Because the great thing about life is we're always going to be students and teachers. It's no in between. So there's going to be seasons where you're the student, there's going to be seasons where you're the teacher. I wanted to make a point that a lot of my success has come from the help of women, yet I've noticed that women are the least protected, and I wanted to be the one to change that, and I'm going to be the one to change that, because I believe that women deserve good things, especially for what we've been through over the years. History can prove that, and I will do anything in my power, the gifts that God has given me, to help and better my community. And I want to see more women like me in better positions. I believe women are the glue. Last but not least, I'm a firm believer in health is wealth. I always say this. This is what I live by. And what this means is health physically, health mentally, health spiritually, health financially. All that ties into Women Empower Women, because it's about words of encouragement, words of empowerment. It's also Sunday Reset. Financial Literacy Money Monday, Woman Crush Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday, and Wellness Wednesday. Then we have our Self-Care Saturday. And I realized a lot of us are trying to figure it out quietly. We're trying to become better, do better, want more, but we don't always have guidance or community. And I just knew I couldn't be the only one feeling like this. So instead of waiting for the perfect moment, I created it. On this podcast, we're going to talk about everything that actually matters when it comes to becoming that woman. We're talking financial growth and getting your life together, healing and protecting your peace, self-love, confidence, and discipline, real life transitions, glow-ups, and soft life energy. This is going to be real, honest, and sometimes a little uncomfortable, but always worth it. I want you to understand something. You are allowed to want a soft life. You are allowed to outgrow people. You are allowed to choose yourself. And most importantly, you are allowed to become someone completely different than who you used to be. If this resonates with you, I want you to stay. Subscribe, come back, grow with me, because this is just the beginning. And if no one told you today, you're doing better than you think, you're closer than you feel, and your soft life is already unfolding. I'll see you in the next episode. XOXO. Mwah.